I shall entitle this video Point of Impact. In yesterday's adventure, where I was shooting the beast 5 times, it was more or less just, showing what it looked like from the view of the target. However, I didn't feel that this was going to be a one-shot deal. Today, well, only going to fire one shot, waiting for the turkeys to come in. Anyway, if you notice the geometry of this is where the string goes. This is the length of the bow. I'm actually drawing this thing half of the length of the bow, which is ridiculous. If people ask me how long could I get a draw length out of this particular bow, I'd say you're going to be really lucky if you can draw it back half the length of the bow. And in my utter foolishness, I designed this thing to be overdrawn, which makes it fun, being well over 100 pounds. And that's the source of my, when I'm drawing it back, it's not necessarily the weight, it's kind of the fear. Yes, this thing is intimidating because I am drawing something back. It's 3/4 of an inch thick at middle limb. I'm drawing it back half the length of the bow. It's really kind of stupid of me. Now, if you were to slow down the arrow shooting, you would notice that the back ends of some of them are kicking down. I made the string way too light. This is way too light. It's only 16 strands for a bow this heavy, which is ridiculous. And so it doesn't want to hold brace height. It stretches like a son of a gun. It's probably on the border of like breaking. And so it would actually pass and then go down here quickly and turn. You can see I do have somewhat knocks back there, probably kicking the back end of the arrows down. So all in all, this is a Johnny Knoxville type of a thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually set it up. I've got 1/2-inch plywood down there for a target, and I'm going to set up the camera so you can see the point of impact. Now, yesterday, I had it set up on this ancient wheelbarrow of mine. It's a combination of plywood, plastic, and pine boards. And the one arrow in the thumbnail didn't hit the pine boards, it just went sailing through the 1/2-inch plywood. The other ones not only penetrated the 1/2-inch plywood, they penetrated the 1/2-inch boards. They were sticking out, and that's why all of these are dulled, because I hit them with a hammer, and it works out well. I had to taper these things down so that the points, bodkins, this one has a field point, would fit on the end. So it's tapered, and once you hit that with a hammer, it just goes spitting out, so that's nice. So I'm going to risk certain death and dismemberment to do one shot. And again, this thing is drawing back half the length of the bow, well over 100 pounds. Not good. Do not do that at home. Let's set up the camera, and then I'm going to come back here and shoot into that 1/2-inch plywood. Let's get this all aimed. There we go. POA, point of aim. Half-inch plywood, boys and girls. Anyway, that is it. Have a good one. Appreciate it. And once again, the string went beyond the shelf and went down. It's a heavy bow. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.